Good day, it's Jenny here from Chill Lifestyle. Hopefully you guys have had a good week and winding down towards the weekend. Okay, so today's video is who is your soulmate or your twin flame? So, you might have met someone and you're not too sure, or you haven't met anyone yet and you would just like to have a few clues so that when you do meet them, you know that this is your soulmate. Okay, my suggestion is always going to be for you to please take into consideration the fact that this is obviously quite general. I cannot get it right for every single person, but there should be something in here per pile that, could definitely help you. So my suggestion is always to write down a journal. Okay, do a couple of readings. I have a few. If you go through my readings, you'll see maybe there's one or two. There's, even some of the who will you marry. So go through a few of those. There's plenty of readers out there that are doing the same. And, take down journals. It really does help for you to get a better idea on whether you're on the right path or whether you're on the right track. Just so that when you do meet them, you are a little bit more sure. I mean, we don't want to make a mistake and date the wrong person. But again, if I say today that he or she is a Gemini and they're not, just understand that they might have Gemini in their chart. Okay, you're not going to know that until you do a person's whole breakdown or when they were born and so on and so forth. So, take down the energies, maybe about their personality, what they're going through. I'll just try and describe as much as I can. I actually did this video yesterday and it completely failed on me. So thank you, Mercury retrograde. You came in and you stole my video. Okay, no problem. We start again. Pile number 1 says moonstone. So maybe there's something about the moon that's talks to you. Maybe the words mystery or intuition. Maybe this person, if you do know them, I suppose, maybe likes wolves or moons or someone who's very intuitive, anything to do with that, okay? We also have the second one, which is unicorn, and I'm so sorry it's slightly burnt, but anyway, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully not. And this is the words innocence, trust, and honesty, okay? So someone who's possibly very, how can I put this, very long hair, doesn't have to be female, could just be a guy with long hair or a guy who flicks their hair or, struts their stuff, could just be out there. And then we've got dragonfly for pile number 3, and the words are transformation, magic, and illusion. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. Which one of these piles really sing to you? If, you're halfway through and, this is not someone you know at all, or it doesn't make sense, or, it doesn't correspond with any of the other readings, then maybe come back to the start again and, just have another look and see. You might possibly find that you have chosen the wrong pile. And if not, maybe none of these at all. So, jot down what you can remember and then we'll see. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I just needed to, close the door so we don't have interruptions. Right, okay, pile number 1. I'm going to move these ones across here. So let's begin with that there. Pile number 1. Okay, so again, your person, your soulmate is someone who is possibly, maybe possibly quite spiritual. They are people who maybe like, they work with moon energies. They believe very much in moon energies. They may again love wolves. That there might be something mysterious about them, like you're not really too sure if you understand everything about them, or there's just something about them that just you feel really intrigued when you meet them, like you just want to know more, like there's something different about this person. Okay, so someone who's very intuitive, and then I just, again, you really and truly just want to know more about them straight away when you meet them. Okay, again, very intuitive, like they when they meet people, they get people. Okay, like you don't understand how, they just know. Okay, I'm going to take this one as last, but so pleasures. Okay, so you guys will obviously have a lot of pleasures together. I'll go through these in more depth. Okay, so you got here healer, so they could possibly be healers, or something to do in the health field or the health sector. That can be anything ranging from doctor to bodybuilders to, I mean, well, not bodybuilders, but gym instructors, to someone who deals with food and health. Okay, this is someone who's going through a major new beginning. This also reminds me of the Empress card, someone who's a mother or motherly figure. It doesn't have to be. Okay, someone who deals with their fourth house, and it's got to, someone's very good with their home base, someone who's going to make you feel very secure, someone who's going to be very supportive towards you and will support you and your family. Okay, or family and support are very, very important to them. It's got to, as you did in the past. So this might be someone you dated in the past, or you've met or you've known from the past, and you getting a new beginning from someone from the past. So if you did date someone from the past and things didn't work out, you guys are getting a new beginning to start over again. Isn't that nice? Okay, right, tarot cards. We have got the Page of Air, Six of Water, again memories from the past. So this could definitely be a soulmate, someone from your past. Ten of Air, Ace of Earth, and Five of Fire. Okay, so again, you've got someone who's very logical, very honest person. They might be slightly impulsive. They're curious. This is someone, again, like I said with the mystery card, someone who they like to know more about life. Like, they don't. A spade is a spade, yes, but for them, they will give you truth. Or how can I put it? So they cut to the truth, and that's sometimes like with a cutting knife kind of thing. It's not a horrible person, or their intentions are not horrible. They, I just get this like tough love kind of person. Like, I will tell you the truth even if it hurts, not because I want to hurt you, but because I care about you. And so, it's got your truth delivered without tact, and that's exactly what it is. This is someone who, they're just going to be, a spade is a spade. Okay, they are quite curious about life. They want to know more. You got another wolf here. How's that? I've just seen that you got a bit of a lion there, but you got another wolf here. So two wolves. So this is someone who, something about wolves really is a bit of a mystery. Maybe they're into the like the Red Indian kind of beliefs, with smudging, and something about that obviously is interesting to them. So maybe they're curious about, something like that. Okay, again, memories from your past. So this is either someone that you know, okay? You might possibly know this person, and you may already have dated this person in the past, okay? I mean, it could be way back in the past, back to like childhood, or back to like 20 years or 30 years. It could have been like really, really long time ago that you dated this person. It could have been like 5 years. It doesn't have to be, okay? It's just that when it says that childhood memories, I just feel like it's someone that you've known for a very long time, okay? And they're saying that you guys have got a new beginning together. So, whatever happened in the past, you need to make sure that you let that go. Don't allow that to be something that will scare you off or scare them off. This is a new beginning. This is basically saying, whatever happened, the angels are throwing you guys at each other again to try it out. Let's try and bring out a new ending to this relationship, to what happened before. So whatever happened before, people grow up, people move on, people learn, there's so many new circumstances that can happen this time around. So don't allow what happened to the past to deter you from trying this out again. I mean, again, this person is your soulmate. They are your divine counterpart. So, sometimes people do move apart, but it's just a matter of bad timing. And God and the angels are now saying, okay, now it's a new beginning for you guys, okay? You guys have come together for the purpose to try again, okay? yeah, I mean, again, this person's probably, you or this person, you might both be going through an end of difficult situations, embracing the change and expect things to get better now. And again, recoveries from an addiction, maybe one of you maybe have a few addictions, it's just maybe one or two out there. But again, this is recoveries, this is getting better, this is things really and truly moving into a better light, into a better situation, into more happiness. Again, this is fated. So you've got to realize that don't don't look, cannot back on to say this word. Don't look at a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. Again, this person has come back into your life for a very specific reason, and that is for you guys to try again. Okay. This person might be coming into some kind of money. They might be starting a new business, or they might be starting a new job. Either which way, some kind of financial abundance is coming into this person's life. And competing goals, bothersome. Okay, there's a bit of conflict here. I don't know why there's a bit of conflict, but maybe something's happened between you two, and it's created a little bit of conflict. It's created a little bit of, maybe they feel like they're competing for your attention, or you might feel like you had to compete for their attention for something here, and it's created maybe possibly a little bit of conflict. Okay, this person might just be having a little bit of inner conflict. They might just be going through a bit of a bad time, but again, they'll be coming out of it. Okay, you've also got fourth house here. And that's really and truly saying, the number 4 might be quite relevant in the sense that maybe you guys will meet up in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. The number 4 is just really important. Okay, you guys might get together, and then you'll, maybe realize that you both still love each other very much. You still very attractive. With the pleasure card here, you guys are. There's so much pleasure between you guys. You will bring each other so much joy. You got 2 people dancing here. There's flowers and romance and a romantic basket. Lots of sexual pleasure between you two. I think there's a lot of sexual chemistry. And it's definitely there, Again, healer, so in any kind of, reflexology, massage therapist, something to do with food nutritionalist, could be really and truly any of those things. Okay, so the card I've got here is, it's not for everyone, doesn't mean you take the King or Queen of Swords. That's your air signs, Leo, no, not Leo at all, sorry, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is someone with very dark hair, could have very dark skin. Okay, they cannot stand stupidity. They are truth seekers and very efficient. So again, logic, very much the air sign there again. So very logic, to the point, truth without tact. Okay, pile number 1. I hope you, understand or get something out of this that will give you a description. I am gonna just do some letters. Really and truly, this is just for shits and giggles and fun. Please don't, if you don't see your person's name or initial, don't get upset. Okay, so we're gonna throw one out there, and that's O and U. Okay, I'll go for 2 more. Again, please, this is just literally for fun. And nothing. And oh crap. Okay, so we've got S, Q, sorry, I think that number kind of got run over there. SQRH. As I said, this is really for shits and giggles. Don't take this into consideration, really and truly, but maybe for some of you it is there. Okay, thank you, pile number 1. I hope you liked your reading. Please comment down below, let me know, and like and subscribe. If you do know your soulmate and you know who this person is, let me know. Okay, I'm moving on to pile number 2. Right, pile number 2, we have got unicorn. So your person might be someone who is, I don't know, very flashy, someone who's quite flashy. They like to flash their, maybe they've got nice cars or nice clothes or nice home, or maybe they just really, if it's a girl or a guy, they could be, like a model kind of person, strutting their stuff, you know, you can see this person like almost like a unicorn, full of glam and glitter. Possibly, it doesn't have to be for a guy, but for a guy it could be, like they like their fast cars and they got really nice bodies and they, like to strut their stuff wherever they go. But you've also got the words innocent, trust, and honesty. Okay, so don't allow that outer ego to fool you. This person is actually a good person. Okay, so your cards are divine guidance. So this relationship is divinely guided. Okay. This person is searching for their purpose. We've got another white animal here with white buffalo calf woman. So white, pure, maybe purity, peace offering. Maybe there's something in this person that, they feel like they need to offer peace in some way or form. Maybe they're just really peaceful people, okay? They don't like to fight. They'll bring you peace offerings if you guys do fight. You've got your Mercury, which corresponds with Gemini, 3rd house, Virgo, 6th house, okay? A reasoning mind, someone who they think a lot, someone who's extremely clever. Their nervous system is something that needs to be looked at. They enjoy information exchange, so, they want to know information about you, ask about information about them. And they're very good with the day-to-day communications, okay? We've got another 6th house here, so that's quite funny. So please take down either Gemini or Virgo, just as a possibility. It's got they like to serve others, they like to know what is good for you, what is good for them, and they're concentrating very much on their job and, again, their purpose. Maybe that's what they're looking for right now. You've got the High Priestess, so this is someone who's very intuitive. Again, they listen to what's going on around them. They're very patient. They really are someone who is very in tune to what's going on. Renewal. So this is someone who's really, reviewing their life, they're evaluating their life. They're moving in a new direction. So something in their life is ending, and then now they're moving on. You've got your King of Cups, someone who's very trustworthy. Again, there's a lot of trust. This person's very trustworthy, extremely compassionate, respected, and cultured. Okay, open your mind and heart to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So they might be working with charity. Okay, you've got the Dreamer. Okay, so this is someone who, has a lot of faith. They've got their trusty dog with them. So again, that's, senses as loyalty. They're following their dreams and they're trying to find, opportunities at the moment. And that's, again, looking for their purpose, work, opportunities. And a desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. Okay, so that's exactly what this person's going through. So when you meet them, they're really going through a renewal. They could be moving away. Like I said, there's an ending in their life. They're moving away, whether it's job or whether it's a relationship, who knows. And they're working on to really finding their purpose in life, what they need to be doing, what is their, they're growing spiritually and they're growing emotionally. So this is someone who, no matter what their past is, they now want to be different. They want everything in their life to be new. Again, divine guidance. This relationship is divinely guided. Okay, so you will meet them in the right time, and maybe once they've done all this. Okay, once they've gone through this, you got 3 and 6 and another 6, so you could be meeting them anything between 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 years. Okay, I don't think it's weeks, because I think this person is going through so much right now. You might meet them before that, but I think this person's going through so much that it's once they're done, then you guys will meet. Okay, again, this guy's very romantic, or woman. They're very romantic. We've got possibly fair skin, auburn hair, young, maybe younger than you, or young at heart. Someone who may have started off as a fling, okay, but they're very in love with the idea of being in love. And for shits and giggles, I just think this is fun. It doesn't, please don't take this as a serious thing, but here's some possible initials. Once again, so we have a M and an E. And again, I'm just going to few more. And again, please, some of you, this might resonate. Others, I'm just throwing it out. Oh, gosh, we've got quite a lot. We've got U, A, E, R. Oh, no, G. Sorry, my bad. G. So W, E, U, G, R, A. Right. That's what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully this resonates with something, and please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe, and comment down below, and I will chat to you soon. We're moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, right, so your soulmate. Your soulmate is someone who's going through a lot of transformation at the moment. They might be trying to find a lot of magic in their life. And yeah, there's a little bit of illusion, or something to do with illusions or moons or something like that. But anyway, we'll come to that now. Okay, right, so what's happening? Exhaustion. So Shane, your soulmate right at the moment is very exhausted. Okay, so maybe that's the transformation. Transformation can be very exhausting. Okay, twin flame. So your soulmate is not only a soulmate, they are your twin flame. So that's like really strong relationship. Okay, signs. So this person's either looking for signs at the moment, or the angels are sending you signs. It could be via your dreams. You might be dreaming about this person. You definitely will soon, if you're not already. When you're about to meet them, you will start dreaming about them. You might not know them at the time, but something about their dream will, you'll just feel this familiarity. Like soulmates generally have lived a few lives together, so your souls are dating, even though you're not yet, if that makes any sense. So something like when you meet this person, it's just going to be like this wow, like, straight away there's just this instant, it might not even be chemistry straight away, but there's just this instant, like, I know this person, or I just feel so comfortable with this person, and I just really don't know why. And you'll see the signs. Ask for signs. The angels will give you signs when they're about to approach. They might approach during Mercury retrograde, heaven forbid, but if they do, it could be 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks to 3 years. 3 times a year. So something to do with Mercury retrograde. You've got to the moon. So we did have illusions. So maybe during a moon cycle, this is someone who's, they're busy working on, things of their feelings. They're working on maybe what's defending, what they need to accept right now with their life. Wheel of Fortune, this person is closing off a cycle. They definitely ending a lot. Again, this is the whole transformation, which is why they're just so exhausted, because they're just closing off so much in their life, their situation. So that when you guys meet, or get together, at least when you guys come into union, they'll be ready for you. Missing an opportunity. They might feel like they miss an opportunity when it comes to you. Maybe you already know this person and they feel like they're missing an opportunity because they're so busy dealing with their own self and dealing with, they're looking for signs that they're desperately trying to figure themselves out right now. Okay. But they will. Give them space. This is someone who's very thoughtful, very creative, very warm, very sensitive. Okay. They love to make time for those around them. They like to take a sensible approach. They don't mind dealing with challenges. All of that's something they deal with. And you've got the King of Air. Okay. We've kind of got water, earth, and air. We do have Gemini, which is air, and... Oh, no, we don't have... Sorry, wrong pile. Wrong pile. We've got air, queen, earth, water, and air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so this person's quite balanced. It's also almost like the King of Cups kind of energy. So it could also possibly be Cups, which is your Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So yeah, this is someone who thinks more logically than they do with their heart, but they're trying to balance all these things out. I think this person's just going through so much at the moment. Okay, you guys got 2 cards. So it's... okay, you've got King of Diamonds and Queen of Diamonds. Again, I think it's just a sign that they are your soulmate twin flame. Again, someone who's a very hard worker, so they love their luxuries in life. This is a definite businessman or businesswoman, possibly a mentor or a advocate, someone who's got a lot of clarity of mind. I think they're working on their clarity of mind. A leader, possibly fair hair or fair skin, a lot older, could be older than you. If it's a woman, then she's also a leader, possibly fair hair or maybe just fair skin, and she's a home lover and a mother. Okay, pile number 3, I'm doing this for shits and giggles, okay? This is not necessarily their initials. Don't take this as a serious thing, but for some of you, it might be, okay? I'm just throwing a few of these on the table. Okay, so we've got X, a dead X, but it's, sorry, an F, a G, an L. For some reason, this U seems to come up all the time. An H, and a why. Somewhere, somehow, someone, hopefully one of you has one of these letters of someone you might possibly know. Please let me know, pile number 3. I would really love to know if this resonates with any of you. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will chat to you all soon. Enjoy your weekend and goodbye.